In this video, I'm going to show you how you can launch your own business and make $900 or more in a day working just 2 hours around your schedule. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Dan and I'm from Michigan and I help people make money online. So if you have any questions or anything, or just if you want to let me know where you're from, let me know where you're watching from, just drop it in the comments. Okay. So this is basically just like a business in a box, which means you don't have to create anything. Everything's already created for you, and you can make up to $900 or more in a day because our top selling product it sells for 900, right? So basically, all you got to do with this business, you just got to get started and you got to set up your business one time. Okay. You set up your business one time, you plug into our community for training and support, and then you're just following a 2 hour workday. Okay. So I've made like multiple five figures with this business. I've made around 30K so far with this business. And all I've done, how did I make that 30K? Just by posting content on social media, just by going live. Okay. It's called attraction marketing. So how does attraction marketing work, right? Well, instead of paying for advertising, instead of bothering your friends and family, instead of cold messaging strangers, all you do is post content on social media. Okay, you post content on social media with a CTA. It's called a call to action. So whenever I create a video or whenever I go live, I'll just tell people like if I'm creating a video, for example, if I'm creating like some kind of short form video, then I'll say at the end of my video, if you want to learn more, like if you're interested in learning how to make daily pay, if you're interested in making money online, then I'll say just go to the link in my bio. Or I'll say like if I'm doing a short form video, I'll say if you want to know more, just comment yes, and I'll share the details with you. I'll say comment yes, or I'll say drop a one, or I'll say comment ready. And then every time they comment yes, they comment ready or whatever. Every time they do that, then I just say, please visit my website. Okay. That's how I've made multiple five figures, guys, around 30K with this business, just by doing that, by posting content with the CTA. They say comment ready. I say, please visit my website for more information. Please visit the link in my bio for more information. Okay. So then they go to my website, right? They go to my link, they put their email in, then they're in part of my automations. And once they're inside of my automations, they can buy from me at any time. That's attraction marketing, guys. So you don't have to pay for advertising. You don't have to cold message strangers. You don't have to bother your friends and family. All you have to do is follow this 2 hour workday. And basically, you're just posting content on social media, right? 3 videos a day. It can be like a 7 second video. It could be a 30-second video, a minute video, like a talking video. Like talking videos are the easiest to do, and they're usually the most effective. And then the 7 second videos are really effective too. You create a 7 second video, like a B-roll video. It could be you, like, it could be you just like, doing anything, playing with your family, working, whatever. The little B-roll 7 second video, and then you put words on the screen with some trending audio, and then these videos do very well. I create these every time I post one of these videos. I usually get like 1,000 views on these videos, like every single time, like clockwork. Okay. And my talking videos, every time I do a talking video, I usually get like at least 10 people asking me for information in general, sometimes more, sometimes less. And then every time like they respond to my CTA, I say comment yes. Then I just say, please visit my website or please go to the link in my bio. Okay. So then they put their email in and I'm building my email list. And then once they're inside of my automations, they can buy from me at any time. This is how I've made multiple five figures online with this business. Okay. I made around 30K with this business just by doing exactly that, posting content and going live. It's not complicated. People overthink this stuff. They think it has to be difficult to build a business. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. Most of the problems people have is with their own thinking. They overthink everything. They overthink everything to death instead of taking action. But you're not going to make money by overthinking. You're not. There's no money to be made there. Money comes from taking action. Action takers are money makers. If you want to make money, then take action. Don't take action tomorrow, not a week from now, not 2 weeks from now, not Monday, today. Okay. Get your business launched today. Okay. You can get your business launched in 1 to 2 days, right? Because you just got to wait for your domain to get verified. Once your domain gets verified, then basically you're ready to go. You connect your whole system, you're ready to go. I set up my business in a few hours. Okay. One time setup. And I made multiple five figures with this business. I would have made more, but I wasn't consistent. But I made multiple five figures so far. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Go there, put in your best email, check out the information. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't. But honestly, this is the best business opportunity you can find. because we earn 100% profit. Now, most other businesses, they only earn like 10 to 30% profit per sale, and they sell overpriced products. Most businesses on the planet, they sell overpriced products. That's what they do. They create a product for very cheap, and then they mark up the prices, and that's how they make their profit. So if you're doing affiliate marketing, you're selling overpriced products, multi-level marketing, overpriced products, drop shipping, overpriced products, because that's how you make profit. You have to buy something very cheap. Like if you're doing dropping shipping, for example, you're buying all these like products from overseas suppliers, and then you're buying for a cheap price, and then you're marking up the price 2 to 3 times at least. You're marking up the price as much as you can, so you can make as much profit as you can while keeping your prices competitive. But that's how drop shipping works, guys. Yeah, I know. That's how Fulfilled by Amazon, same thing. Every business on the planet, they're fleecing you every single time you buy something. Every time you buy something, you're overpaying because that's how capitalism works. That's how capitalism is. But this business, guys, we give people more value than what they pay for. That's the difference. Like I invested one time in this business and I made multiple five figures with the one time investment. So that means I got way more than what I paid for. Way more than what I paid for. Plus, we get inside of our community, you get free mentoring and coaching from 6 and 7 figure income earners. Okay, that's tons of value right there. You're going to have your own digital business in a box. That's a value. You're going to have your own, you're going to be part of our community where you get mentoring every single day from a millionaire. That's value. You get live interactive mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. So you're getting more than what you pay for. You are. But most businesses, that's how you want to run a business, guys. You want to give people more than what they pay for. Do you really want to buy something for a cheap price, mark up the price, and then fleece people? Is that really how you want to run a business? What if I was your friend and I bought something for $1 and I sold it to you for $30? Would you appreciate that? Would you appreciate that? That's what all companies are doing for you, doing to you. That's what all companies out there are doing to you guys. Like one of my favorite, I wear Oakley sunglasses and they cost like $10 to make and they sell them for $170. Now I like the glasses, but that's a heck of a markup, don't you think? That's what these big time corporations do, guys. Like the longer they've been around, the more they can mark up their prices and get away with it. The small businesses, they can't get away with it, but if they could, they would do it. Most of them, because people they like the profit, even if they have to sell their soul for profit. Some people will sell their soul just for profit. Okay. So, what kind of person do you want to be? That kind of person? Do you want to sell your soul for $1? it's better to it's better to it's better to offer people more value than what they pay for, guys. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, launch your own digital business. Okay. And what makes this business better than others is we earn 100% profit. Like there's very few businesses out there that earn 100% profit. Very few. And even if there are others, there's might be a few, but they don't have the kind of training that we have. They don't have the kind of community that we have. They don't have live interactive mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. They don't have daily mentoring from a millionaire to help you build your business. They don't have that. So we blow the competition out of the water, and there's zero monthly fees. You could do affiliate marketing, sell overpriced products, earn like a little fraction, little small commissions. You can do that. You can do multi-level marketing, sell overpriced products, earn small commissions, build teams, pay monthly fees. You can do that too. You can do drop shipping, sell overpriced products, fulfilled by Amazon. Okay. You're going to have to like purchase a bunch of products, mark up the prices. Then Amazon's going to take like 40% of your profits. You can do that as well. But all of these business opportunities, guys, guess what? You need to learn how to market. So we teach you how to market. Okay. Because if you don't know how to market, you're not going to make any money. So many people, they start a business and they don't make any money because they never learn marketing. If you don't know how to market, you're not going to make any money. Because if you're whatever business opportunity you choose how to do, you still have to get eyeballs on your business. Like people still need to find your business. Okay. So either you're going to do paid advertising, then you're going to have to spend all this money on paid advertising, or you're going to have to learn how to do social media marketing. But either way, you got to learn how to market. And you still have to learn how to do paid ads. Like you still have to learn how to do all that stuff. Yeah. So that's just how it is, guys. If you want to make money online, you got to sell something, right? Pretty much the only way you can make money as a human is like selling something. Besides like investments. Now there's some investments where you can just let your interest grow and then you withdraw the interest. Okay, yeah. But besides that, pretty much in human society, guys, you have to sell something to make money. Okay. And if you're not selling something, then you're working for somebody that's selling something. If you have a job, that just means you're working for a business. Okay. You're working for some kind of business, right? In general. That means you're building someone else's business, you're building someone else's dreams, and you're making other people rich. That's what a job is. Okay. So you can be an employee, which means you're working for other people, or you can be an entrepreneur, which means you're building your own business. And being an entrepreneur is simple, guys. You can start up, like you can start this business in 1 to 2 days, and there you go. Now you're an entrepreneur. And now, after you set up your business, you just have to follow this 2 hour workday. Okay. So, what do I do for my 2 hour workday? I watch a little training inside of our community every day. It's like a 2 to 7 minute training. I post 3 pieces of content to social media minimum, and then I go live at least once. That's what I do. And then I reply to messages, I reply to emails, and that's it. That's how I build my business, guys. And that's how I made multiple 5 figures with my business, like around 30K with this business so far. I would have made more, but I made a lot of mistakes. I probably made like 6 months worth of mistakes. So don't do that. My mistakes were that I was trying to change things. Like I was trying to change, like we give you 30 emails and stuff, like high converting emails. I changed all the emails. I changed the website. I changed everything. And then I stopped getting sales. And then I changed back and then I started getting sales again. So don't change anything. Okay. And then you got to be consistent. Like you got to be consistent. You got to show up every day because people will buy from people that are consistent. So if you don't show up every day, people aren't going to buy from you. They're going to buy from the people that show up every day. So that's why you got to be consistent. Confidence, consistent, and you got to be coachable. Confidence comes just from taking action, guys. Like if you look at back in your life, you've built your confidence probably from taking action. I know I've built my confidence from taking action. Okay. When I joined the Marines, that gave me confidence because I took action. When I became a monk, that gave me confidence. When I learned how to play guitar, that gave me confidence. When I started a business, that gave me confidence. Every time I go live, I get more confident. Every time I post more content, I get more confident. So taking action creates confidence, guys. Sitting on your butt is not going to make you feel good. Okay. Sitting on your butt all day, watching, like scrolling on social media, watching TV, that's not going to build your confidence. Okay. Getting out there and taking action, that's what's going to make you confident. And that's what you need to build a business. You need confidence, you need consistency, and you need to be coachable. Being coachable means like we have trainings in our community, so you follow those trainings and you implement what you learn. That's called being coachable. Okay? So, that's it. So just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com, launch your own digital business in like 1 to 2 days, and you can make $900 or more per sale, guys. Per sale, 100% profit because our top selling product sells for 900. Okay. I've had many $900 days. I've had $1,800 days. I've seen people have $5,000 days, $10,000 days. Because if with a $900 product, guys, you just need 12 customers and you make right 10,800. Okay. So you just need 12 customers. But soon we're launching another product. It's going to be $1,400, guys. So you're going to be able to earn $1,400 commissions, 100% profit. Plus, it's going to be in Spanish too. So we're going to have English and Spanish. So not only can you get English customers, but you can also get Spanish speaking customers as well. So, and then one sale is 1,400. You get 8 sales, you make over 10K. You get 72 sales, you make 100K. You get 720 sales, you made $1 million, guys. Now, do you have another way to make $1 million besides this? Like, honestly, do you even do you even know how to make $1 million besides this? Just go here, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in the bio. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here to help you build your business. So here to help you make money. Why do we want to make money? So we can live a life of freedom, right? We all want freedom. We all want the same thing. Now, my freedom just looks different than your freedom. That's all. My freedom just means maybe it's the same. I don't know. Maybe like my freedom just means I want to travel. I just want to buy whatever I want to buy and do whatever I want to do without having to work a job. Okay. That's my freedom. I don't want to be tied down to some job that I don't like. I don't want to be forced to work some job, you know, kissing people's butts, working for somebody I don't even like. I don't want to do that. I've tried that. I tried jobs. Don't like them. Why would I like them? Who likes being overworked and underpaid? Like, raise your hand. Who wants to be overworked and underpaid until the day they die? Who likes being bossed around? Who enjoys that? Maybe some people do. They're probably betas. I'm not a beta. I'm an alpha. I'm like a leader. Okay. I don't like to be bossed around. I despise it. Like, I don't want people telling me what to do. Like, I'm smarter than most people. I don't need them telling me what to do. Even though I didn't even finish college, and even though I like got bad grades in high school because I didn't pay attention, I still know I'm smarter than most people. I know that because I've seen people. I've seen how they behave. Just go here, guys, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. There's a link in the bio. Just go there, put in your best email. If you have any questions, just reply to my emails. There's 2 videos you can watch. There's a couple videos. There's some information. Just check out the information. And if you have any questions, just reply to my emails. Happy to help. Don't be afraid, guys. I don't bite. I'm just here to help you make millions of dollars. But I can't make you do the work. You gotta take action. God helps those who help themselves. So, don't complain about the results you didn't get for the work you didn't do. Okay. A lot of complainers out there, guys. There's a lot of complainers out there, but they don't do the work. So don't complain. If you're not willing to take effort, then don't complain about anything because this is nobody wants to listen to it. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to listen to it. Nobody wants to. The only people that like misery loves company, guys. Negative people, they love negative people. Positive people, they don't like to be around. They don't like to be around negative people. I don't like being around negative people because they have a problem for every solution. So I think Einstein said that, you know. Avoid negative people because they have a problem for every solution. You know anybody like that? They're always complaining, they're always crying about everything. You're just like, "Ugh, again, come on." So, guys, with this business, you just need Wi-Fi, you just need your phone, 2 hours a day. Social media, you already have everything you need. There's one thing you're missing. It's our blueprint. Okay. So sevenfiguremonk.com. That's my brand. That's my business. Check it out. If you have any questions, just let me know. Really simple, guys. Okay. I've made multiple 5 figures with this business, and you don't have to create anything. Everything's created for you. We give you the products. Okay. These are digital programs in the e-learning industry. They're going to teach you everything you need to know about how to make 6 or 7 figures online. That's what they teach. That's what these programs teach, guys, how to make 6 and 7 figures online. Okay. They teach that. So they teach you everything you need to know, digital marketing, being an entrepreneur, all that stuff. And then we have a community to help you follow the programs. Okay. They help you follow the programs, guys. So you're not, you don't have to do everything by yourself. You have community, you have support, you have training, you have everything you need to be successful here. But you got to take action. You got to set up your business and follow the 2 hour workday. So once you get your business set up, guys, this is what all you're going to do every day is post 3 pieces of content to social media. Okay. 3 videos, like short form videos. Okay. You can do a 7-second video. You can do a 30-second video. You can do a minute video. And if you want to do longer videos, you can use YouTube as well. Like I'm live on YouTube right now and I'm live on TikTok. Okay. So I create long form videos on YouTube and then I create short form videos that I post on TikTok and other places. I can create one video, one short form video, and then I can just repurpose that on every single platform, guys. Okay. It's about working smarter. It's not about working harder. Okay. Poor people work harder. Poor people, they exchange their time for money, right? Some people, they get one job or they get 2 jobs. That's called working harder. That's not working smarter. Having 2 to 3 jobs, that's working harder. Okay. Working smarter means you have systems in place. Like I have an automated business. It's out there working for me 24/7. So I can make money at any time while I'm sleeping or doing anything. That's called working smarter. Okay. And then spending money on assets. So your money's making you money. That's what the wealthy people do. Wealthy people invest in assets. Poor people spend money on liabilities. Poor people spend money on junk. That's the difference between the wealthy and the rich. I mean, the wealthy and the poor. Okay. So you got to spend your money on assets. It's not even your money, it's God's money. So don't be so attached to it. Why are you attached to something that doesn't even belong to you? Yeah, it doesn't. Nothing in this world belongs to you guys. Not even your body. Did you create this body? No. Everything belongs to God. God's the source. I'm preaching right now. God's the source of everything. So everything comes from God and everything goes back to God. So nothing even belongs to you guys. Nothing belongs to me, right? My body is not my body. It's God's energy. It's not my energy. I didn't create it. Nothing belongs to you. So when I see people talking about like the way it's a crazy, people just don't really. I mean, I was a monk for 10 years. So am I more enlightened than some people? What do you think? What do you think? So guys, this is a business in a box. All you need is Wi-Fi. You just need your phone. You just need 2 hours a day. Okay. Set up this business one time. And then once your business is set up, it's out there working for you 24/7. So you can make 100, 300, 600, and $900 over and over again, paid directly to you through an automated system. And you don't have to create anything. Everything's already created for you. Just get your business set up one time. Set it up once. Okay. And then once your business is set up, all you got to do is drive traffic to your business. This is what every business on the planet does. They drive traffic to their business. So how do you drive traffic? Well, we teach you the free strategies so you don't have to pay for advertising. All you have to do is set up your business and then following this 2-hour workday. Okay. So this is what I do. This is my 2-hour workday, guys. I post 3 pieces of content to social media, right? Like videos. I create videos, like a 7-second video, talking videos, short videos. Like I keep my videos, like my short form videos are under a minute. Okay. So I create 3 short form videos a day under a minute. And then I also like sometimes I create long form videos on YouTube that are over 10 minutes. Okay. That's how I build my business. And then I go live, and that's how I build my business. And my lives are recorded. So like my live that I'm doing right now on YouTube, it's recorded so people can watch the replay. Okay. So if you want to know more, just go here, 7 Figure Monk, check it out. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. God bless.